you really destroy procrastination in just 5 minutes? No fluff, no, just be disciplined. Instead, I'm going to share a personal story and give you 4 practical tools that will change your life today and help you get ahead of everyone else. And trust me, it's easier than those YouTube gurus make it seem. How it all started. A year ago, I hit rock bottom. I was broke, stuck, and pissed off at my own life. I wanted more money, more freedom, more of that damn I love my life feeling. And deep down, a voice inside me was screaming, "Let me out, I can do more." So I set a goal to change my life once and for all. I started with SMART goals, intermittent fasting, motivational videos, woke up at 5 a.m., went for runs, took cold showers. Oh wait, no, that was too much. And you know what changed? Nothing. Every night I still felt like a failure. What was wrong with me? I tried everything, but nothing worked. Why do we keep putting off important things over and over again? Do we just lack discipline? That's what I thought, until someone came into my life and said something that completely changed everything. Lessons in life will be repeated until they are learned. And then, they gave me 4 pieces of advice that transformed my entire life. Together, they form a system that divides your life into before and after. Step 1. Forget about results. Ever set a huge goal, got pumped for a day, and then, boom, back to scrolling TikTok and eating junk? Yeah, same. Here's the truth. Chasing results is a scam. All these grind-set gurus, they want you overwhelmed, so you keep buying their courses. But I found a loophole, one that actually works. I took a different approach. For example, instead of forcing myself into a rigid gym routine, I focused on building small habits. Instead of grueling workouts, I started jogging, 40 minutes, 3 times a week. It became a source of energy instead of stress. 6 months later, I noticed my jeans were getting loose. And the best part? I wasn't even trying. I still ate pizza sometimes and never forced myself into strict diets. The secret? Enjoy the process instead of obsessing over instant results. Give yourself a break. Build simple habits. Move toward your goal without unnecessary pressure. When you repeat an action enough times, you naturally get better at it. But relying on discipline alone won't work in the long run. If you're tired of this endless grind, hit that like button. But habits alone aren't enough. Let's move to something even more powerful. Step 2. Take the simplest action. Your brain is lazy. Mine too. It's literally wired to avoid hard shit. That's why you sit down to just check emails, and suddenly it's 2 hours later and you're deep in a YouTube rabbit hole. So how do we hack this? Ever stared at a blank page knowing you have a huge task ahead? And instead of starting, your brain just screams, "What if I mess up? What if it's not perfect?" Here's the crazy part. Studies show that we spend as much time worrying about doing something perfectly as we do actually doing it. You can waste an hour overthinking, or just start and finish it in the same time. So forget perfection. Just take the first step. Make it as easy as possible. For example, I just write the first sentence of a script, like even if it's something stupid like, "Hi, it's me and I have no idea what to say." And you know what? Within 10 minutes, I'm deep into writing. The trick? You don't need to have everything figured out beforehand. You'll figure it out as you go. And the simple act of starting gives you momentum. And momentum builds confidence. So right now, leave a comment and tell me what you've been putting off. Then, take the easiest possible first step today. So easy that skipping it would be ridiculous. Got it? Now let's move on to an even more powerful hack. Step 3. The Feelings Journal. This isn't just a trendy self-help trick. It's a technique I discovered through trial and error. Here's the deal. Your brain doesn't understand logic, it understands emotions. It's like a little kid. It doesn't care about shoulds and musts. It cares about wants and feelings. Screw to-do lists instead of asking, "What do I need to do today?" Ask, "How do I want to feel today?" Your brain doesn't care about tasks, it cares about vibes. Your brain will naturally start searching for ways to create those emotions. The more you focus on something, the more it expands in your life. Instead of lying in bed at night worrying about why you're miserable, just focus on how you want to feel. You want to relax? Think about relaxation. You want excitement? Think about what excites you. Forget hour-long meditations in the lotus position. Try something simple, much simpler and more effective. Next time you sip your coffee, stop for 10 seconds. Close your eyes. Breathe it in. That tiny moment, it rewires your brain. When I sit on the couch, I think, damn, this feels nice. These micro moments give me a massive energy boost. And here's the paradox. The more you focus on feeling good, the easier it gets. The more you focus on rest, the more energy you have. Treat every action like a tiny celebration, and you'll suddenly have the energy for things you used to procrastinate on. Let's move on to the final, most important step. Step 4. Create a completion anchor. What is a completion anchor? It's a simple ritual that tells your brain, this task is done. Procrastination often happens because we never mentally close the loop. Our brains get stuck in an open-ended loop. Is it really finished? Did I forget something? This builds up over time and makes everything feel exhausting. So I created a simple trick, an anchor of completion, a small ritual that signals to my brain, that's it. It's done. Time to move on. For example, after finishing work, I close my laptop, stand up and say, boom, done. Your brain eats that up. It loves closure. This tiny ritual puts a mental period at the end of the sentence, freeing up energy and breaking the cycle of endless to-dos. Try it today. Pick a task, any task, even a small one, and create your own completion anchor. Close your laptop, say finished out loud, or do something symbolic to mark the end. You'll be surprised. Procrastination will start to recede because you'll learn to put dots instead of endless multi-dots. After all, we work for pleasure, not live for work. Still think discipline is the answer? Spoiler, it's not. But there's a smarter way to get more done while working way less. The next video, it's already waiting for you. Click it now and I'll show you how to turn laziness into your biggest superpower.